I'm Edie Lush. I'm the executive editor of Hub Culture and very pleased to be here at Davos 2023 with some of our partners here at Hub Culture. We've got Polygon as well as the city of Lugano. A really fascinating story of today. First of all, gentlemen, welcome.
Okay, thanks for having me.
I'd love you to introduce yourselves. Let's start here to my left.
I'm Pietro Poretti, Director of Economic Development, City of Lugano.
Yes, my name is Antoni Martin. I am one of the co-founders of Polygon.
And Paolo Bortolin, Vice Director of the Finance Division of the City of Lugano.
Very nice to meet you. So, why, first of all, just give me the elevator pitch, if you will, as the Lugano Plan B initiative.
Let me try. The Lugano Plan B initiative is part of a broader effort by the City of Lugano to strengthen Lugano as a hub for innovation in southern Switzerland. Lugano is the economic capital of southern Switzerland. In a nutshell, building on the first experiments and tests with the blockchain technology conducted by the City of Lugano starting from 2020, after joining forces, let's say, with partners of the likes of Tether, of course, and Polygon, represented today by Antoni, we conceptualized the Plan B, the Lugano's Plan B, that we can sum up with 5 keywords: education, crypto payments, acceptance, startup, and a venture fund to support startups in Lugano. Sustainable research and development for sustainable mining, as well as a global top event on everything that is Bitcoin and blockchain technology. That's the Plan B.
Okay, that's pretty comprehensive. Tell me why it's important to partner with Polygon for this.
Well, yeah, maybe I can take this one. Polygon is a well-known platform, a very serious platform, high technology in blockchain, and to us it's very important to have this kind of support, technological support. We have partners like Tether for more on the crypto side, but when you want to scale up some solutions, you need a serious and very strong platform. And Polygon is the right target to us. For instance, we are scaling up now the acceptance of Bitcoin, Tether, and Luga, which Luga is our stablecoin, inside of the city of Lugano, in the territory among the merchants, but also as City of Lugano, we are going to accept the Bitcoin, Tether, and Luga, and this has to be, based on a very strong technology. And Polygon is helping us to scaling this up at a city level.
Interesting. So I would love to know how plans have evolved since this whole partnership first started, and how you're considering the future of the initiative.
Well, what I think that has happened is a little bit that we started with a very high-level idea, and this was just 10 months ago, in March. Then we have seen the difficulties of bringing transactions on top of Polygon, meaning that, okay, how you are onboarding the merchants, which has been done. Also, we were part of these courses in the summer school. We have hired people there. We will be part of the foundation. We will be part of a fund to try to encourage the startups. Then, how this has evolved for me is how we started in a very high level and very with intentions, but to bring this to reality and to real use cases is what we think it's the current challenge, and it should bring us to the next step.
So what would you say you've learned for any other city that wants to become crypto first? What have you learned along the way that you'd say, don't do that, or definitely do this?
First and foremost, we would recommend focusing on building the consensus within the administration. Right, the City of Lugano is behind Plan B as an administration that not necessarily is to begin with open, or not all the members of the administration are open to such an innovative approach, and not necessarily know anything about blockchain, about crypto. So first and foremost, the work is to be done internally. You will need to speak with the financial people. You will need to speak with your legal with your legal service administration. So you need to do that internally, right? That's the first thing you need to do. You need consensus. You need support from within. Second, of course, you need political support, as from the municipality, from the decision makers, let's say. But at the end, it's all about making sure that your citizens are on board. Otherwise, it remains a very artificial experiment.
It's about trust.
Absolutely. It's about trust. It's about explaining to your population what you're doing and have them on board. For example, the promotion of crypto acceptance throughout the city that we are doing with our merchants, with all the economic activities in Lugano, well, that implies not only providing them the devices, the instruments, etc., that they need to accept crypto, but it also requires explaining them what you're doing and why this could be a good idea. So you do the work from within first, and then you need to have your citizens on board. Tell them why this could be a good idea also for them.
Maybe, Pietro, if I can add something very important, I think for a public institution to really go into practical cases ourselves, invest time and some resources on that to try to understand the technology and then use it also internally to ameliorate our processes. And that's why maybe, when that comes in Polygon, they have a lot of, a lot of experience also in processes and how to build up on blockchain. So then we can work together to really make also the administration better. And this is something I really encourage other cities to do real small projects, but just, very practical action. And then you build the culture and you make the change.
Yes, and also what I have seen, because we are speaking with a lot of governments and cities around the world, is for a lot of them it's very experimental, and a little bit the approach is or we make it or not, and we can start with very small use cases or very tiny, but we need tangible things, because also it's not only a question of intentions, it's a question of how you bring that to reality.
Right.
And then also for us this has been like the first step to bring this infrastructure, this technology to the real world. I think that Lugano is becoming a pioneer, but the idea also that we have discussed is somehow how we can expand this plan B to not only maybe to Switzerland or other cities, also to countries where the infrastructure is not there or is more difficult for them to have real transactions and they can leverage on the blockchain technology.
Fascinating. Really interesting. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us here at Hub Culture. And I'm Edie Lush.